MLB 19 The Cell 19 replay. This is JD, your host from Zombie Gaming. Zombie's group, the best of all time. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 19. Next time you have a new episode of MLB 19, it's still 1 to 2 days. It's always 1 to 2 days a week. So be sure to hit that red support button. You guys are new in the chat. If you guys are not new, hit that like button. Tweet it out, share a comment as good as you guys can. Actually, I just shared the link twice, so I'm gonna go and share my pun real quick. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. You guys can do the same thing on Discord, where you guys can say hello, see if there's anything you guys want to bring in. While we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, leave a good comment. And let me know if you guys have anything you guys want to add. Alan's at 23, well, Alan's at 29, Greatest Summon at 12. Greatest Summon at 13, excuse me. As today will be Game 2 in Texas. At this point, as the 1926 Cardinals won the first one in Texas, 2-1 during that 6-year anniversary of the PS4. So it'll be Game 2 in Texas. It will be the 19-26 Cardinals take on the 15-28 Rangers in Texas. In Game 2 in Texas tonight, guys, on the mound for the 19-26 Cardinals tonight will be Zach Flattery. He has a 1-5 record, 75 strikeouts, with a 1.93 ERA. And on the mound for the 15-28, what do you call it, the Texas Rangers, in Game 2 in Texas, will be Colby Allard. Colby Allard has a 1-4 record, 19 strikeouts, with a 5.77 ERA. We're going to take it down to the ballpark tonight with some good action. I just got back from spending time with my Subway family earlier tonight, and, you know, it wasn't all too bad today. Just pretty much stuck around, and I'm hoping tonight is better than what it was last night, because I don't know how, maybe it's Friday may or may not jump into any other conclusion for it. So I think we might be okay tonight. What's up, Teeds? How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. How you been? So on the mound for the 19-26 Cardinals tonight, guys, will be right-hander Zach Flattery of any replay. He has a 1-5 record with a 1.93 ERA. And there's his starting lineup for the 19-26 Redbirds this season. To start off with, leading off will be Tommy Edman as DH. Con Wong is at second. Paul Goldsman at first. Marcelo Zona at left field. Jose Ramirez at right field. Paul DeZong at shortstop. Tom O'Neill at center field. Gary Molina as catcher. And Matt Carpenter at third baseman, batting ninth. Yadier Molina is getting a break about his energy level, the same way it's at a different posture. Tommy Edman will be getting a day off as well, since he wouldn't mind getting somebody else a few at-bats so far. And Jose Ramirez has a 148 average, so you don't have a better alternative on the bench at this point. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are well, staying safe, trying to stay warm. It's also pretty good to stay warm, too. I mean, that's actually the first thing if you're out and about at this point, or just trying to get yourself warm and try not to catch a cold or anything. But like I said, last night was pretty much a rubber attack. You know, had 52 dislikes last night, and I really don't know how that set came upon that, but I'm like, this needs to really end real quick, so I don't have to worry about any drama anymore, so, I don't think it's going to happen anymore, but I pretty much understand it won't. You guys understand that's at this point, If you guys also want me to drop your channel link tonight, let me know. From Zombies Group. So on the mound tonight, guys, for the 15 and 28 Rangers will be Colby Allen. He's making his 9th start of the season, 1-4, 1-loss record, with 5.77 ERA, and he's given up 54 hits. And leading off first for the Cardinals will be Harrison Bader, the DH number 48. 120, 1 home run, 3 ribbies. Hey Raz, how you doing tonight, buddy? So far, we're starting off a little more good so far. To the left, 0-1. That's the first pitch by Allard. He's on the mound for the 15 and 28 Rangers tonight. I just got back from spending time with my Subway family earlier today. Spent about since 10:30 this morning, but it wasn't all too bad. Bottom 0-2. 0-2 already at this point. I can't complain, buddy. It's just that, like I said, thank God I don't have to be back till Sunday since but as far as tomorrow goes, guys, tomorrow morning you guys will have a new episode of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and then we're going to do a new episode of The Last of Us 2. We are restarting episode 27 this time, and then up top of the middle, strikeout, and that's the first down for the Cardinals. As anybody drives down on strikes for the first time around. And there's a starting lineup, guys, for the 19 and 26 Cardinals this season. Batting second is second baseman Colin Wong. He has a 219 average. There's usually two southpaws. Most of them are right-handers. The other one is S. And speaking of that, that'll bring up second baseman Colin Wong, batting 209, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. But other than that, guys, if there's any of them coming in, I'll let you guys know. To the left, 1-0. Because I don't see any more of that anytime soon. And plus, White Sox season is coming out this Thursday, so I'm still my ass is more prepared. Oh yeah, today. And speaking of today, guys, today is also Cobra Kai's release. I actually forgot about that, guys. Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid Saga, is actually out for PS4 and a couple other consoles, so I'll probably check it out on PSN Store and see if it's out there. To the left, 2-1. As one of the managers is pretty much looking dead ahead from a different perspective. I'm actually going to look at it in one of my apps. 2-1. That'll be a pop-up to left center field. Second baseman defensively pumps on it, makes the catch. 2 outs for the Cardinals. Yeah, I think I'm going to look at it and see what we got going on. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman. 170, 4 home runs, 8 ribbies. This batter is usually a high-hander. It's a pitch by Allard. To the left, 0-1. 0-1 so far. Unemployment benefits, I'm not too sacred about that. But the last thing I would have on the schedule. To the right, 0-2. 0-2. But I am going to actually look up Cobra Kai for a minute. The bottom strikeout looking. And I think that's the third out, and it is. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals. To the bottom of the first, game 2 in Texas tonight, guys. Redbirds nothing, and the Rangers coming up to bat. So, on the mound for the 19 and 26 Cardinals will be Jack Flaherty. He's making his 10th start, has a below-average record of 1-5, of a 1.93 ERA, 40 hits, 8 walks, and 75 strikeouts. In between that structure. As any pitcher has a low on that, and leading off for the Rangers will be Elvis Andrus, shortstop. 254, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. Which any batter has not bad of a stat sheet. One of his home runs, stolen bases, or anything that's more of a discovery at this point. Because you never know what kind of batter you're facing or any pitcher you're looking at. Yankees 14, Rays 1 in New York City. You always have to keep an eye on that. Behind the home base, fly ball 1-1.
They'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
to
go ahead
regroup.
and look
They
up
have
Cobra
to
Kai
find
for a
way
minute.
to play a little bit more
I have not
fundamentally
looked at
sound.
it
Start
at a
there
review,
first.
but I want to look at it. Holy cow, guys. 7.04 gigabytes. As I told you in the past, I have no plans getting Cobra Kai this year. At the bottom, 1 and 2. Indians 5, Orioles nothing in Cleveland. But I don't know about you guys. I mean, I would buy it, but I'm getting White Sox season coming up. That'll be foul ball to right. 1 and 2, excuse me. But I have heard a little bit of good things about Cobra Kai at this point. That'll be ground ball to second, and he doesn't get there. Defensively to the offensively, that'd be a single. And that single is for the Rangers. But it all depends. But yeah, Cobra Kai, yeah, I will watch Cobra Kai Season 3. By the time Season 3 comes to Netflix by January 8th, so I'm more prepared. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch by Flattery. Up top, 0-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Runner will hold at first. Up next, guys, is Logan Forsythe, third baseman. 283, 3 home runs, 17 ribbies, and also 4 stolen bases. A different trajectory. At the bottom, 0-2. Anything is worth anything as long as you put your mind to it. Phillies 3, Rockies 1, and Philadelphia. Forsythe is batting 283 tonight, guys. As long as any batter has a good percentage or below percentage, can't get there too quick. And that would be in a double play. Good defensively, and that's the second out for the Rangers. Oh my goodness, guys. That's what any defensive team needs to worry about. There's a starting lineup for the 15 and 28 Rangers tonight, guys. Batting second is Logan Forsythe. He's actually a right-handed batter, batting 281. This is not bad for a percentage of 356. Up next, guys, is Sensu 2, the designated hitter, number 17, guys. Batting 233. 7 home runs, leads the team with 18 and also 18 ribbies. He's actually a left-handed batter, I would assume, too. You always want to have a good average if you're playing baseball. I mean, baseball, when it comes to playing any baseball team, you have to have a good rhythm of why you want to be signing in a contract with maybe a couple years, 8 years like Albert Pujols has, or signing a good deal. You always want to start maybe a couple years. That'd be not a bad idea. As long as you know what you're doing, but if you're good at defense or offense, between that, and that's a strikeout up top. And the side is retired. Guys, let me know if there's anything on that. 3 up, we go to top of the second. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers nothing, and the Cardinals nothing. Due for the Cardinals is Marcell Arizona, number 23. 158, average. Saxon Stuff, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you. That'd be foul ball to right. Would have been possibly a pop-up for Sir. Was I'm thinking it could have been either way, with a hit speed of 63 miles per hour. To the left, 1 and 1. But yeah, like I said, Tony Hawk will be in the morning, and then The Last of Us 2. We are restarting episode 27. Because I don't think you guys will have a problem from Zombies group. But I am thinking about doing that. Because I'm going to have a little more time in the world to get something going. Here comes the 1 and 2. To the left, 2 and 2. White Sox 4, Blue Jays 1 in Chicago. I also want to deliver a setup to Utah Mike. Keep up good work, buddy. To the bottom, 3 and 2. On deck is Randy Ozania. He's batting 105. He is on deck. 3 and 2 at the bottom. That's a strikeout. First out for the Cardinals. But yeah, guys, set up to Utah Mike with the Sports Time Machine. He's actually still working on the 1980 Yankees and Mets baseball replay back in the year 1980. So I actually stopped by and see how he's doing. Red Sox fan has actually been doing some numerous things that'll bring up right-handed fielder Rennie Ozania. He's only batting 105, which any low batting average is not as good as it should have been. Up top 0-1. But so far today, it's been calm. But speaking of calm, I will also be hopefully at the AAA meeting tomorrow night. But by the time I get to GameStop, guys, I'm going to, well, I'm going to pick up Watch Dogs Legion, trade in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I think I'm going to increase Google Play. Even though I don't have that much money. I mean, I still have a little bit, but it all depends. And that's the second out for the Cardinals. Holy cow. Check out the replay one more time tonight, guys. Fears and beliefs. But if I had to make a strong guess, I think Watch Dogs Legion could take over The Last of Us 2. But if my pun wants me to start trick-or-treating tomorrow, Thursday night, I'm like, I could try. That'll bring up shortstop Paul DeZong, 126, 4 home runs, and also 8 ribbies. But if you guys can keep on listing a couple ideas in the chat, let me know. The bottom 1-1. But I would dress as Prince Ali if I had the good chance, but we'll see. I'm probably thinking about one of two. That'll be ground ball to right, and that'll be a fair ball to right center field. And guys, that will be a double. And it's a double for the Cardinals. 6 double by Paul DeZong for the 19 and 26 Cardinals. Look at that, guys. Paul DeZong with the double. It's actually been a little while since we've seen a base hit. So it's a runner at second, 2 outs. The pitch by Allard. Oh my. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. The bottom 0-1. That brings up Tyler O'Neill, center fielder, no stranger. 121, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies, and 5 stolen bases. We're going to get IZN News going in just a second. 0-1 coming up. To the left, 1-1. 1-1 off the ball and strike percentage. This is actually innings medicinal. At the middle, 1-2. 1-2 off the bat. Only by Sloansome. But so far tonight, I've been having a good first day off at this point. But it hasn't been that bad. Bottom struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. The side is retired. Let's get IZN News going, guys. We'll get to that in a second. Cardinals leave 1. Go to the bottom of the 2nd. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers nothing, and the Redbirds nothing. Due up for the Rangers is left hitter number 13, Zoe Gallo. 225, 3 home runs. Has a leading of 23 RBIs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Traditionally wiggles a little bit of the fingers. And that's a hit by pitch. Ouch. That is an automatic walk, though. Oh my. We don't usually see that every day, guys. Look at that. That right there is an automatic walk. You guys can follow me on Twitter. You can send me out, tweet me out, as good as you guys can. Here comes right fielder number 30, Namar Bizarro, 180 average. But other than that, guys, you guys can do the same thing on Discord. You guys can send me a request, but it has hashtag numbers, so it's a runner at first, nobody out. Pitch by Flattery up top, 1-0. By sending me a friend request anytime you guys like. Some of you guys said hello. We'll be watching our videos in full. Up top, 2-0. Like the video, share them, tweet them out, comment as good as you guys can. And you guys can also vote for the Idol for next year. That's 3-0. On deck is Hunter Pence, 208 average. He's on deck. Okay, guys, let's see what we got in the mix tonight. We're gonna start with something that's, I don't know if it's actually classic, but we're gonna jump on it. To the up, down to right, 3-1. Medea's batting 180. That'd be a fly ball center field. How about center fielder? He gets under it, makes the catch. First out for the Rangers. Alright guys, we're going to start with a card game that's been announced. And what I mean by card games, Critical Role board card games have been announced. But if you look at some good card games, for example, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon cards, which I used to get in them back when I was a younger kid back then. But I used to play a couple of the other. They'll bring up Hunter Pence, center fielder, 208, 3 home runs, 9 or 12 ribbies. So far, guys, we're starting off good. What's up, Puddin and TV? How you guys doing tonight? So far, I haven't looked at anything yet. No one has disrespected anything yet. I'm keeping a watchful damn eye. That'd be ground ball to second. Can any team get another DP? He does. Another DP defensively. And the side is retired. Look at that, guys. Double play. Look at that. Damn right, buddy. It's better than last night. For the top of the third, game 2 in Texas. Rangers nothing and the Cardinals nothing. Do what for the Redbirds? It's catcher number 32, Matt Wieters. 111, 1 home run, and also 1 ribby. Pun, you actually know TV clips, correct? He actually has... How many accounts you have, buddy?
He's ready. Here's the first
pitch by Allard. I really don't know how much you have. That's the problem. Okay, guys, according to Johnson Doorbus, it's actually a card game that's coming in soon. The bottom, 1 and 1.
Switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
2. Can we get about 6 in the chat? 1 and 1. To the right, 2 and 1 at the bottom.
It's 2 and 1.
Okay, guys. So it's actually called a board game for sure. 2 and 1. The bottom, 2 and 2. Yeah, there were more dislikes than how many likes it has. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? That's right, 2 and 2. Pun, what do you think? Hold a 109 and a 59 with 2 strikes and 2 spares. Okay, what kind of crap is that, honey? Ladies on deck, 3 and 2. What happened when you saw the 59? That'd be foul ball to home base, 3 and 2. So we don't have to worry about much about that. 3 and 2. To the home base again, 3 and 2. But yeah, 109 the first game. I would have done a little more better than that, but not until this virus clears itself out. To the left, strikeout. First out for the Cardinals. That's actually the 6th strikeout by Colby Allard. Batman reveals the ultimate truth about the Joker. It's actually an unexpected truth from Batman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third.
That'll bring up third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter. Yeah, we don't need emojis anymore. You guys did a good thing. That'd be fireball to left center field. This player gets under it. To the left, makes the catch. Second out for the Cardinals. That's a long article for that. Here comes Harrison Bader to the lineup. Number 48, designated hitter. He has struck out the first time in the ball game. He's 0 for 1. I'm also in the moment thinking about you and my biological mother. Honey, Samantha's actually hugging you right now. Oh my goodness. Well done, Samantha. I like that. Comes the 0-1 by Allard. Up top, 0-2. 0-2. Okay, that's actually the good news. The bad news?
I don't understand that approach at all.
Samantha and TV. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Did you guys hear that Cyberpunk got really delayed tonight? Apparently it says Cyberpunk 2077. It's been delayed to the 17th of next month, to December. The bottom, that's a strikeout. And I'm like, what's going on with that? And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals. Bottom of the third, game 2 in Texas. Rangers nothing, and the Cardinals nothing. do for the Rangers. It's number 11, first baseman tonight, guys. Rado Guzman. 250, 252, 4 home runs, 9 ribbies driven in. But yeah, Cyberpunk is, you know, I mean, there's actually a new date. It's actually not December 19th. Actually, it's actually not the 17th next month. So Cyberpunk will not be on that list. So, it will definitely not be on that list. So, we have to think of something right now. So, guys, is there a different game that I can add with, I mean, I don't want to have to bring Cobra Kai into this. Because it's already out right now for PS4. Because, you know, if it comes down to any big conclusion, I don't know. But what do you guys think in the chat? Up top 2 and 2. Alright, very good. I'm gonna drop my left link anyway, just to make sure, guys. So still at the same count. Here comes the 2 and 2 coming up. But this is actually the first time I've heard about it. The bottom 3 and 2. On deck next is Nick Solik, 265, 1 home run, and 13 ribbies. Flattery nods his head, 3 and 2. And that'll be a fly ball to right, 3 and 2. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. That's to the right, that's a strikeout. 1 out for the Rangers. That's actually just the second strikeout by Zach Flattery. Can I have 4 likes? Can we get 6 in the chat tonight, guys? We can. So the new day for Cyberpunk, it's not next month, it's December. So the game will be coming out on December 10th. So, I have to think of a good slot. Spider-Man Miles Morales will be in there. Assassin's Creed will be in there. Watch Dogs Legion will be in there. But what can I add a 4th slot, guys? Until Cyberpunk comes out. Anything? And that's a fly ball to deep left center field. And racing back, doesn't get anything else. It's gone. Solo shot to left center field, and then it's by Nick Solik with a solo shot. That's the second one of the season. 393 feet. As a team strikes first. 1-0 Rangers. Bottom of the 3rd. 1 out. Game 2 in Texas. Go Mets 5. But holy cow, guys. I mean, is there a different idea that I can do? Pardon, that's not just 334. It's actually TV clips coming out of Zombie. Is it not right, TV? To left, 1-0. Brings up Isaiah Kano Falafa, the catcher. 115 Evans. 1-0 Rangers, bottom of the 3rd, 1 out. Game 2 in Texas. To left, 2-0. But I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. That was right. What do you mean? What do you mean, buddy? That'd be foul ball to right, 2-1.
This will get foul, 2-1.
Foul ball to left, 2-2. But I don't know, guys. I mean, I could pretty much wait until then. I could pretty much wait till then for sure. I mean, that'd be a fly ball to left center field, makes the catch. Second out for the Rangers. Good scooping catch and ball in the hands. Oh man, Netflix signs more deals for new anime content. Now, like I said, Spider-Man Miles Morales will be up there. Do you guys think in the chat from Zombies group, the best of all time, think that Assassin's Creed deserves to have a spot? Foul ball to left, 0-1. Elvis Andrews is 1 for 1. I mean, if I had to guess, I mean, Spider-Man will already be on there. Watch Dogs Legion will be on there. And I think the Tsushima might come right in too. So I can continue with that on PS5 in a couple weeks. I don't know about Crash 4. 4 though. I'm thinking about it. 0-2 by Flattery. That's a ground ball to first. Gets to it. Tags him out quickly, and the side is retired. And that would be Nick Solger. The solo start so far at this point. Go to top of the fourth. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Due up for the Redbirds is number 16, second baseman Colton Wong. He popped out his first time. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. We also have WRC number 9. WRC number 9 to the right, 0-0. You watch my GTA vid? I can get a chance after I'm done with this, buddy. But Pun, what do you think? Is there another spot that I would bring in until Cyberpunk comes out on the 10th of December? Any idea, guys? Let me know. There's also a next-gen console game day at this point. The bottom 1 and 2. It's actually called a game day giveaway where you guys can win a PS5 or an Xbox system. That'd be the X or the S at this point. To the bottom, that's a strikeout. 1 out for the Cardinals.
Man, this guy's on his
GTA 5 is not going to be on there, as far as I can pretty much relate and totally guess. So, no. That's actually not going to be the mathematic plan. I mean, GTA 5 did have, it's been having great success. Top 0-1. That'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman. Struck out his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, Cyberpunk is coming out on the 10th of December, so we have to think of something. Bottom 1 and 1. That would actually take over with White Sox Legion, Spider-Man, and maybe Demon Souls. To the upper left, 1 and 2. But I don't know. I mean, I would say Demon Souls would think. I would have to think of something for sure. The bottom 2 and 2. I'm getting my future fiance's PS4 for that amount when he gets his PS5. Okay, have a good night, Sam. I'll see you in the morning. And the ball is low. Would have been a strikeout, and runner gets the first. Holy cow. Phillies 4. Rockies 1, and Philadelphia. And that is an automatic single instead of a strikeout. Look at that, guys. But do you have an idea, TV? Here comes Marcell Arizona, left fielder. Struck out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. Runner at first with just 1 out. Dodgers 2. Reds nothing in Cincinnati. To the left, 0 and 1. Try to get a second swing on that. What are you doing, TV? I try to think of an idea. Foul ball to right, 0 and 2. His speed was mile per hour of 72 for any minimum. 0 and 2 coming up. Foul ball to right, same spot, 0 and 2. Excuse me. We also have a little bit of Pokemon news at this point. And that would be, what are the Iron Will, Cavern, and Grassland Pokemon? To the bottom, 2 and 2. Oh, your KD is acting. Oh, okay. I thought there was some sort of something else that's going on. 2 and 2. To the left, 3 and 2. On deck next, guys, is Randy or Rosaria. Batting 100. He is on deck. I really don't know much about that. PS5 4K movie essentials. That's a swing and a miss. Would have been a walk. And that's a second out for the Cardinals. 10th strikeout by Colby Allard. But yeah, that sort of thing will come into to play as they are up for pre-order. Do I play 2K21? What's one? NBA? No. I don't think so. Randy Ozonia's coming up to the plate. Right fielder. Struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Runner at first with 2 outs. No. I used to play NBA a little while back, but I haven't gone back to it for quite some time. Pun, you and TV want to hear this. It's about Avatar 2. Hold on. Foul ball to right, 1 and 1. Alright guys, here we go. Avatar 2. Kate Winslet wears wings. Under the sea. Under seawater. Bottom 1 and 2. Wears wings underwater. For her sea person role. That's right, guys. Kate Winslet will be in Avatar 2. And what does that mean? Well, basically behind that, she's going to be holding her breath at this point in that movie. As far as I know. The bottom, that's a strikeout. Throws the first and the inning is over. NFL, I used to. Go to bottom of the 4th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1, Cardinals nothing. I used to play a lot of Madden back then. But I don't intend to play Madden 21 though. Nick Forsythe is 0 for 1. The Pets by Flattery. Top 0 and 1. But I used to play Madden games back when it used to come out for PS2. But I don't know. But Pun, let me know in the chat if there's any idea for that. For sure. I mean, Avatar 2 doesn't come out for another couple years. That'd be a fireball to left center field. Makes the Cats 1 out for the Rangers. Well, I don't just play baseball. I mean, I do any sports game that I would do some good commentary. Whether it's baseball, NHL, sometimes foosball, sometimes that. I sometimes do any sport you would think, for sure. Gonna bring up Sensu Tsu, designated hitter. Struck out his first time, he's 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's the Pets by Flattery. I don't know. I mean, I'm maybe thinking about getting MLB 20 in the future. But MLB 21's not coming out until before the end of March of next year. The upper right, 1 and 1. As my Puddin wants me to get back to the Detroit Tigers during that season. I mean, I could try, but I'm not going to try to put any betting odds on that. There'll be ground ball to second, caught from second. And that's a second out for the Rangers. Yeah, the old Moses, thank goodness we don't have to hear about those guys anymore. Here comes Zoe Gallo, left fielder. He had a hit by pitch his first time. You have no disrespect, no charges against it. Because TV, you and I both know what happened. If anyone messes with my fiancé by calling him names, gonna have to deals with me. That's right. But you, Bad Boy, and a couple others did the right thing for me. I'm proud of you guys. They won't have to make any discipline anymore. They're no longer in the set at this point. That'd be fly ball to deep right center field. Makes a good catch. No difficult, but makes a good catch. So right, the inning is over. Play 4 innings down. Go to top of the 5th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
Welcome back to
Alright, Blizzard legend Chris Menson is he opens a tabletop gaming company. Tabletop gaming company, guys. By the name of Chris Menson. He actually opened something behind them. So I don't get into Blizzard that much. Exactly. What do you think, Puddin? Do you agree with TV clips? He's from Zombie. Sam and Samantha. Do well for the Redbirds as Paul DeZong, shortstop. He doubled in the second. He's 1 for 1. We also have a little news about Facebook too. The bottom 0-1. And the thing about this, guys, is Facebook quietly rolls out game streaming. No, now the thing about that is a little something coming out of States. Well, I've had this console for over 6 years. Up top 0-2. Well, TV, I've actually had this console for a little over 6 years, remember? Back on the 24th of this month, it was actually the anniversary. When I did The Last of Us 2 for over an hour and 45 minutes. And I also did the same thing with baseball during the time being. It's just 1 to 2 days a week. The Last of Us 2, I think I'm nearly almost done with it. 1 and 2. The bottom, struck him out. First out for the Cardinals. Okay, let's have to tell us. What was the first game? What was the first time a video game scared you? Oh man, I think there's actually 2 games that I was thinking. Here's the pitch by Allard. To the left, 0-1. Brings up Tyler O'Neill, number 41 as center fielder. Struck out in the second. He's 0-1. If I had to guess, maybe Resident Evil 4, maybe. Up top, 1-1. Remember Resident Evil 4 and which I used to be for PS4 and the Wii back then. I don't know. And I think the Outer Worlds to the left, 1 and 2. But I've never been them. Kobe Allard's given up 66 pitches on the mound for the 15 and 28 Rangers tonight. 1 and 2 by Allard. The bottom struck him out. Second out for the Cardinals. 13 strikeout by Kobe Allard tonight, guys. Wow. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 would be 1. And I think maybe the Outer Worlds. I mean, not the Outer Worlds. It was, since it's kind of like Borderlands with its combat. But the only one I can comment in the bat is that's the last of the last of 2 was not bad. Brings up Matt Waiters, the catcher. Struck out in the 3rd inning. He's 0-1. X-Men legend Chris Claremont is putting something out. 0-1. Top 0-2 outs. It's actually pending the Days of Future Past prequel for X-Men. Bottom 1 and 2. Check this out, guys. The X-Men legend Chris Claremont is penning Days of Future Past, some sort of a prequel in the future. I haven't seen Days of Future Past, but I have seen a couple others. Bottom 2 and 2. I had MC ends for 3 months. So you've actually had your PS4 for 3 months, correct? So there's usually something about that. 2 and 2. That'd be foul ball to right. 2 and 2. Look like a nice hit. 73 miles per hour tonight. Another pitch by Howard. 2 and 2. 3 and 2 to the left side. On deck next is Matt Carpenter. 122 average. He's on deck. Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter account had a little bit of a reckoning. All 4 guys first walked by Allard. It's Allard.
This is only their second base runner of the
walks.
game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have
Matt Waiters for the 19 and 26 Cardinals tonight. Wow. Cowboys giving up 1 walk so far. Here comes Matt Carpenter, third baseman. He flew out in the 3rd inning. He's 0-1 in the ball game tonight. And as it has a reckoning with after the Cyberpunk got delayed earlier today. With some sort of that of having old tweets after the delay. It's after the game delayed itself. So basically, there's a little more stuff about that coming out of Twitter. At this point, thinking that the fans let something out for sir. To left, 1 and 1. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. I will be back in the morning, buddy. I'll be doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. But have a good night, buddy. Keep up good work. Zombie is gonna be live tomorrow around 12 in the afternoon, so there's not going to be any hatred problem between that. But thank you so much for coming in. It'll be in the morning for sure. To the left, another strikeout. Ooh. And the side is retired. Anytime, buddy. 3 up, 3 down for the Redbirds. Bottom of the 5th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Due up for the Rangers tonight, guys. It's Namar Mazzara. Right fielder. He's thrown out in second. He's 0-1. Pun, are you still back there tonight? What are you doing? Black Widow Star is the source of gamma radiation up in space versus the Milky Way.
First pitch on its way.
Part of the outer space up top. To the right, 0-1.
Cold strike as that caught the outside.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two.
Yeah, that's also a long article. But Albert Einstein was also a astronomer back then. But the only few that were actually up top was Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and a couple famous ones, and that's 0-2 at the bottom. But it's all good. White Sox leads in of what permadeath game over looks like. There's actually a video on that. Nas his head, 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball to right, 0-2. From a different personify for anything, sir. Ground ball to third, picks it up. 1 out for the Rangers. Tigers 1, Athletics 1, and Detroit. Flattery's given up 49 hits. Pence, excuse me. Here comes Hunter Pence, center fielder. He grounded out in the second. He's 0 for 1. I am reading that a little bit correctly. The bottom, 0-1. Sony will grow first party lineup. At this point, it's planned organically. At this point, bottom 1-1. This is actually according also to Dan Ryan. PS5 is coming out almost less than 2 weeks, guys. Long article. Oh, you're watching 13 Ghosts. Nice. At least you're not talking about Brother Ghastly from the Fright Supremacy. I hope not. He's actually just a ghost himself. Trust me. And I actually love my Brother Ghastly. Same with Sinatra and Drunkle. The honor of Drunksley. 1 and 2. Foul ball to home base. That's 1 and 2. Phillies 4. Rockies 1. Mets 5. Marlins nothing. And Miami. That's 2 and 2. 2 and 2 pitch by Flattery. Struck him out at the bottom. Second out for the Rangers. So it's strikeout only, guys. Stood strikeout only by Zach Flattery so far. Wow. As it's made, it's 12 hours as PS4 pre-orders back in the United States for 12 weeks. That'd be over 3 months, perhaps. Big ground ball to first to start in the inning. It does to first base, and the inning is over. We play 5 innings tonight, guys. Game 2 in Texas, top of the 6th. Rangers 1, and the Cardinals nothing. Do love for the Cardinals is Harrison Bader, DH. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 19 and 26 Cardinals. Trying to find that spirit that any team wants to have, too. Depending if it comes down to any good excitement behind it. Here's the pitch by Allen. The pitch coming up to the outer right, 1 and 1. Red Soen plays. How you doing? Guys, let me know in the chat what's game you guys think will take over a spot the time Cyberpunk comes out on the 10th of December. You guys can see yourselves. News. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've always can think of 4. The bottom 1 and 2. White Sox 4, Blue Jays 3, and Chicago 1 and 2. The bottom, that's a strikeout. First out for the Cardinals. Indians 6. Orioles nothing in Cleveland. I mean, on second thought, like I said, I don't know. To be honest, I mean, Spider-Man Miles Morales is in that spot. That is actually in that spot. White Sox is also in that spot. We have Colton Wong, second baseman, number 16. Struck out and popped out. He's 0 for 2. The season mob might stay too, but it all depends. Baseball, I don't think. Especially if I get MLB 20. I may contend a little bit. I'll think about it. And that'd be fly ball to deep right center field, I think. Racing back. Is it going to get back? And it does not. It's gone. To right center field, guys. Look at that. To right field. And that's Colin Wong with third home run of the season. 378 feet.
Third home run for
As the score is tied 1 run apiece tonight, guys. Colin Wong with a solo shot. His third one of the season. Phillies 4, Rockies 2 in Philadelphia. Look at it one more time. It's a bullet up the ramp. Hey Leon, how's it going tonight, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Puddin'. Leon's here. 1-1 apiece. Top of the 6th, 1 out. Game 2 in Texas. Bottom 0-1. Paul Kurtzman is up to bat, first baseman. He re-signed an error and he has 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 2. Hold on a second, I'll tell you in a minute. To the right, 0-2. I'm doing, it's actually going better tonight than it was last night. I gotta tell you, it was a damn mess up. That's what it was. When I was doing episode 27 of The Last of Us 2 twice, after having to delete that video from last night, 1 and 2. The bottom, that's a strikeout, out number 2 for the Cardinals. My point in stats is Lord of the Rings Gollum, Batman, Gotham Knights, the season 1, and The Last of Us 2. Well, actually, baby, I'm gonna correct you on the previous comment on that. I'm gonna beat The Last of Us 2 before I buy the PS5. Before I buy Watch Dogs Legion, hopefully. The bottom 0-1. Brings out Marcell Arizona, left fielder, left-handed batter. Struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. But what's he been up to tonight, Leon? It's good to be off till Sunday, I'm telling you guys right now. I don't have to worry about doing cards or putting pedal to the metal. Especially if I get my 2-step verification going. And my enrollment for Walmart too. That's 2-1. Kobe Allen's given up 19-4 pitches. That's right. You actually gave me a couple ideas, correct, Leon? You told me I should dress as Prince Ali or something that's a little more sports related, right? That's a replay. That's 2-2. I mean, I do remember that. I remember you telling me that this week. The bottom, oh wait a minute, that's 3-2. On deck for the Cardinals is Randy Rosario. He's on deck, 3-2. Allard, strikeout. And the inning is over, guys. Look at the replay. Probably not. Look at that. Home run with that solo shot to right center field. And it's gone. Bottom of the 6th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers won, and the Cardinals won. My plan says, hey Leon, I'm going to need you because Thursday is my biological mother's. My biological mother died. She will be gone for 25 years. Also her birthday. What's Leon? We can help her out. Any ideas? What's that to do about Dakota if he touches me?
That makes it pretty tough to generate runs.
Actually, the way I see it. Actually, Leon, you actually say a thing before I say a thing at this point. Do for the Rangers is Nick Solik. 1-for-1 with solo shot. Flattery nods his head. The Pets coming up to the outer right, 1-0. Senator James Cox, something about a short video of a brain on that. Oh, okay, baby. Leon, you do your comment before I say mine. Go right ahead. To the left, 1-1. I'll just wait for my baby to come back. It's been 10-20 since we've been together. And that's a pop-up to foul territory to the right. Can he get there? Makes the catch. 1 out for the Rangers. Sorry, says about your mother. Hug gently. There you go. Here comes Isaiah Niner Flefa, the catcher. Line out in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 1. Ending in 6. Oils nothing in Cleveland. To the right, 1-0. I mean, I've actually lost my grandma and grandpa for the last couple years. You know, one of them had a good sign of saying "be good" as a terminology. I remember that. And that's a good thing too. One of my grandparents used to be a good fan of the Dallas Cowboys back then, and always will be in spirit. I've watched a couple of them with a lot of love, respect, protection, and that was another. And I think I remember having them be served in the war, I would assume. You know, they've always had a great age, great heart. The way I enjoyed it, you know, and I was there for them, and I was always there to come over to see how they were doing. 2-2. Big ground ball to first, but that's another thing too, guys. It gets to that age, and then actually you start feeling terrible when they start passing. Here comes Elvis Andrews, shortstop, 1 for 2, single in the first inning. But yeah, I think about them 24/7. But if I'm dreaming about anything too, but they will always be in our hearts, you know. The same with my opponent's mom, you know. She actually loved her right at this point with the power of Christianity. Foul ball to left, 0-2. I mean, everybody's got a parent that they actually loved in heaven. Everybody really does from Zombies group. Up top, 1-2. I always think about anything that comes before when it comes to us with anything. As long as we put our mind to it. 1-2. Flat away. And that's a fly ball to deep right center field. Can anybody make the catch? He makes the catch to right center field. And the inning is over. We got the top of the 7th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers won and the Cardinals won. But I don't know, guys. I think it's actually very important for my Angel going forward. Well, I think Dakota just needs to paint his nails. I'll tell you what, how about he stays away from my button? See how that's going to take him long enough. On the mound for the 15-28 Rangers is Emmanuel Clace. 1-0 in his 25th game. For the Redbirds is Randy Ozania. He's 0 for 2. I would have Dakota dress as a donkey at this point, like Jeremiah has. He always talks like a donkey. And see how he actually reacts to it, you know. If he would have dressed up as Liam Neeson, I would be like, pal, you're not good. You're not good as an actor. He actually just needs to have something that's related to him. But I don't give a crap about him. Ever since my pudding got her 2 sodas hard being pressed down in the past, but Dakota never listened, so he has to dress like a piece of crap, definitely.
1-1.
We're gonna actually take a 1-2. Big ground ball to center. Picks it up, throws the first, 1 out for the Redbirds. Indians 10, Orioles nothing in Cleveland. Here comes Paul DeZon, shortstop. Number 12, 1 for 2, big double in the second. Tigers 2, Athletics 1 in Detroit. The pitch by Close. It's signed. On the upper left, 0-1. Only by his lonesome. I mean, that's what Dakota just needs to dress as. I would have him dress somebody from, what if he would have dressed as Maleficent in the future? Or sometime this week. See how he likes it. But no one's taking my Prince costume, that's for sure.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is.
Seems beautiful, romantic, knows how to calm me down. See, he actually calmed me down last night.
See him getting anything over the
None of that crazy crap happened. So, 0-2. To the right, 1-2. So that's why I'll be starting The Last of Us 2, episode 27 tomorrow night. The guys are getting Tony Hawk in the morning. Because I see a good understanding point for that. Phillies 4. Rockies 4 in Philadelphia. 1-2 by Close. The middle, check swing. Out number 2 for the Cardinals. I mean, I have a couple of good ideas without any no problemo behind it, but I haven't really thought about it. Lost 1 supporter, that's fine. Except Ty O'Neill, the center fielder. Struck out twice, he's 0 for 2. I lost 1 supporter down to 1580, that's okay. The Zombie's going live tomorrow anyway. The pitch coming up. To left, 1-0. O'Neill's 0 for 2. If any team is looking to get a little more speed with a little more of a subsequence on it. 1-0. 2-0 at the bottom of the signal. Between the ball lies at.
Really good right here, right?
Between any ball that has good experience, what anybody wants to hit at. So, but it all depends. 2-0 by close. Top 2-1. Ooh.
For the first strike.
Makes that a 2-1 without any complaint.
But after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is coming out on December 10th, so I just have to think what game is going to take over for the remainder. 2-1. To left 3-1. Because I cannot have 3 games out of 5. I can't do 3 every most of the time. But I'm trying to think of a couple ideas. And from the chat, 3-1. To the right, 3-2. Now, Utah Mike is actually a good man of mine. That's Stratomatic, 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is
the bottom struck him out, and that's the second out. That's with third out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals. Bottom of the 7th, game 2 in Texas. As you guys look at the crowd, Rangers 1, Cardinals 1. But it all depends. Due out for the Rangers is Logan Forsythe, the baseman. He's 0 for 2. Flattery trying to keep it neat. Gets the target. The bottom, 1-0. With any first pitch you pretty much are throwing, want to get that out of your system, it's a ball or a strike. And up the left, 2-0. What was that, pal?
He may be down 2-0 after those
yeah, that's right. We also, I also want this virus to end too. Because I know it will in the future. I know it will. Until we get a good vaccine that will heal something, have some sort of a cure. Up top, 2-1. Pun, are you still back there? I think he's still trying to get a little something to drink too. Foul ball to left, 2-2. Let me look at this person real quick. Sacco, Texan at 7. It's not bad coming up Zombie. 2-2. Flattery up top. 3-2. On deck up next, that's Sensu 2. 230 average is on deck. 3-2 by Flattery. Wiggles the figures. Strikeout. First out for the Rangers. Any good looking strikeout so far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastball.
YouTube symbol emoji, YouTube picture frame emoji. Right. We don't have to worry about that anytime soon. They're not coming back in. That'll be the last thing for them to come back in the way it did last night. And that will be a ground foul ball to left center field. Gets away from him, and that's a double. It's a double for the Rangers. For double by Sensu 2 for the 15-28 Rangers. Sensu 2 is actually another great hitter. Between the other establishment. Right on second, 1 out. The pitch by Flattery. Son of a man, a little control. Ball is low. Right over a hold at second. And that's 1-0 coming in. That brings up Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for a hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. And that is an automatic walk too, guys. He's also a left-handed batter. To the right, 1-1. Mets 6. Marlins nothing in Miami. The bottom, 1-2. 1-2 off the, and he pitches card, 1-2. That'd be foul ball to home, 1-2. Yeah, I think, what's this, Phoenix might be on later, I think. Foul ball to left, 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right
Somebody's
there,
looking to let go of it.
Execute and get this swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Second out for the Rangers.
Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Strikeout number 5 by Zach Flattery. Okay, Miss Kelly, a W for the dark one. Okay,
when they really need to.
Sinatra has
And that second out
748
was really
watching?
important at
Holy
this point
cow,
of the game.
guys. That's amazing.
Something we look back on
Sinatra is one of those
later when the
guys
game's
that
over.
In now the power
part of the
hitting
Fright
outfielder
Power
Nomar
Hour,
Mazara.
Fright Primacy.
He offers
That's a
that
fireball
and
to
gets it
left
in the
center
air to
field.
left.
It's an end something.
Ozuna
Makes the
is
catch
there,
to the
and
left
he'll make the
field.
catch to retire the
And it's
side.
out.
So no runs
We
here
played
on a
7
base
innings
hit, no
tonight.
errors, and one man
Game
left
2 in
aboard.
Texas.
We'll look ahead
Let's
to
look at
inning
that cast
number
one more
8
time.
now.
Go to top
All
of the
tied
eighth.
at 1-1.
Game 2 in Texas. Rangers won, and the Cardinals won.
Jeffrey Springs.
On the mound for the 15 and 28
Rangers
Rangers this season is Jeffrey Springs. Making his 5th start of the season, 0-1, 13.50 ERA. And due up for the Cardinals is Matt Wieters. The catcher number 32. Threw a walk in the 5th inning, he's 0 for 1. You guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And same thing on Discord.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You guys can tell me a message or tell a good comment that you guys said hello. Or anything you want to chat about for sure. Whether it's about the PS5 or my PS5 lineup that I'll be doing for sure. You guys can also vote for the Idol. Bottom 0-2. Alonzo 29, Greatest Summit at 13. If I got a little bit correct. Anything that's more current. The bottom strikeout, first out for the Cardinals. So you guys let me know. You guys also want to drop your channel in the chat anytime you guys come up here. You guys can let me know any permission for it. Because Matt Carpenter, third baseman, he's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a flyout. Indians 11, Orioles nothing in Cleveland. The pitch coming up. To the right, 0-1. Ooh. Difference of anything is spectacle too. Play 1, okay. I don't know T-Town though, but I do know who HCX is. The bottom 0-2. Welcome back, TV. You can't sleep. What's going on? Can you tell me why you're not asleep? What happened? To the right, strikeout. That's also out number 2 for the Cardinals. Wow.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the
753 between and different. For Jackson. Hey, Spark, how's it going tonight, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Brings up Harrison Batter. The 8's 0 for 3. Strikeout in the 6th inning. But, Spark, by the way, I want to thank you for last night. It really helped me out. Really, you guys really helped me out. What I actually did is deleted the, I actually did delete, the video for episode 27 of The Last of Us 2. Attendance tonight, guys, 46,501. So I'm going to restart the episode tomorrow night. By the time I do Tony Hawk in the morning. So
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware.
well, I can just
that
go
he
with
has the
episode
hat trick
28.
right now.
It really doesn't
And after
matter.
that swinging
But
strike,
anytime
he's
we
looking
look
at
at
the
them,
golden
guys,
sombrero.
they start coming back. We're going to be ready. I want you guys to be ready. Bottom 2-2. Trust me. Coming up. Foul ball to right. 2-2.
Classic
But
change of
what's he been up
speeds
to
right
tonight,
there. Threw the hitter's
Spark?
timing off.
Spark,
Got a
anything?
late foul ball.
So,
Interested to
is
see
there
where he
anything you're
goes
willing
now.
to do? TV, anything? And the side is retired. That could really help you sleep.
Down in order go the Cardinals.
We go bottom of the 8th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers won, and the Cardinals won. Do love for the Rangers. It's a little bit of not a flashback, but coming into the batter's box is Hunter Pence, center fielder. He grounded out and is struck out. He's 0 for 2. Heel finisher. He's actually, that person's coming out of zombie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anything with a flat upgrade. Bottom
Well out in front
0-1.
of the breaking ball there for a strike.
And plus, Ratchet and Clank is coming out next year for PS5. Final Fantasy 16 will also be my next big game too. That'd be ground ball to the pitcher. So it's the first not in time. That's a single. As the manager for the 19 and 26 Cardinals wants to challenge it a little bit. Let's see what happens between that.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure
If
about him being safe either, but
the base runner got the first or not.
Not easy to tell for sure.
We'll see what happens.
Gonna be interesting to
But
see
everything is going to be alright. TV. As long as you slowly try to have two eyes, one of the eyes open, and try to get a little bit of sleep if you can.
Evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think
I mean, it would mean a little bit, but it all depends.
Looks like a well-used challenge.
But it's going to be alright, pal. It'll be okay. And getting a sign between what's going on with that. And pinch hitting for the 15-28 Rangers is Danny Santana. 180, 5 home runs, 14 ribbies, and that is the first out for the Rangers. The pitch by Flattery. Down ball to third, caught from third base. Out number 2 for the Rangers. You're getting Quanturas for your birthday, nice. That'd be good. Here comes Nick Solik, second baseman, number 15. Solo shot in the third inning. He's 1 for 2. So, Spark, did you hear the news that Cyberpunk is coming out on December 10th? I mean, it was delayed from these November 19th to December 10th at this point. And I think there was a certain reason why it got delayed. I'm guessing they just want to have a little more extra time to get preparations ready. The bottom, that's a check swing strikeout. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Rangers, top of the 9th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1. The Cardinals 1. Rangers 3. Reds 3. Dodgers 2 in Cincinnati. Danny Santana will stay at first base for the 15-28 Rangers. Due up for the Redbirds. It's Colin Wong, second baseman. He had a solo homer in the 6th inning. It's 1 for 3. 1926 Cardinals were going to bring a little bit of this threshold between any baseball team that's coming up to the bat or something. But it can really have some sort of distance.
First delivery to him on the way. And we
bottom
0-1. Strike here, 0-1.
But yeah, Clone Troopers. Is it kind of like a Star Wars thing? To the left, 1-1. But it was actually the very first time I looked into that Cyberpunk is coming on December 10th, so it a little bit surprises me. It almost definitely surprises me at this point that it was supposed to come out by the time November 19th rolled around, so, but not really. 1-2. Strikeout to the right, first out for the Cardinals. Now I was traditionally looking too. Is any batter just wants to wait for the ball to get to him? That'll bring up first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Strikeout in the 6th is 0 for 3. My punt should be back in a little bit, so I don't know what he's doing with her meds. To the right, and that is a strikeout. No, that's a strike. Excuse me. That's 0-1 to the right. Point out, you back at it. Oh, 0-1 up top, 1-1.
Wow, kind of.
But I, for one, have never played Clone Troopers. But I do know what Troopers are. But it is what it has to be. 1-1 by Springs. Up top, 2-1. Ooh. One of them actually got that ball out of the way. Between a different pack on that, 2-1.
Now a
To the right,
check
3 and
swing,
1.
does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
The next batter
As a
is
pitcher,
on
you gotta
deck.
feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't
By the way,
punch
are
the
you
hit on
getting
that one.
White Sox
It
leads in
opens
a
up
few
lot of
days, pal?
weapons for you to go
3 and
high
1.
fastball or throw even a better
Ball
off-speed
4.
pitch.
And he
First
lays
walk
off
by
ball
Springs.
4. Now the
As he walks
potential
Paul
go-ahead
Goldschmidt
run is on base
for the
here.
19 and 26 Cardinals. Look at that walk. Here comes Marcell Arizona, left fielder. 0 for 3. In the 6th inning, he struck out. Votto at first, with 1 out. Pitch by Springs.
Here's the first pitch.
To the right, 0-1.
Right there for strike 1.
Any player or any pitch is trying to get a little bit of something out of that for sure. 0-1. 1-1 up top.
Here, not close, and it's 1-1
As any
now.
batter tries to get the arms extended with no injury. 1-1 coming up.
The 1-1 pitch.
To the right,
Can't
2
find
and
the
1.
zone there as he lays off the
Holy
breaking
cow,
ball.
guys! I don't, like I said, I don't think any batter wants to have something to swing at
We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners
if it's actually
you're
out
not
of his
throwing
hand.
strikes consistently.
I don't think so. Especially any batter wants to aim at the right time. 2-1. To the left, 2-2.
Comes up empty, 2-2.
It was actually 2-2 off the bat.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Keeps a little bit of focus and no destruction. 2-2. 3-2 to the left. Up next, guys, is Randy Ozania,
Number 66.
batting 91 average. He is on deck. Yeah, I'm definitely uninstalling something. 3-2. Wiggles the fingers. Springs for the 3-2.
And
Foul
he
ball to
fouls
right.
this one off.
3-2. Well, Arizona's 0 for 3, guys, so 90%
Ready
miles
with
per hour.
another 2-strike
To
offer.
the left, looked like the walk, but that's a strikeout. Out number 2 for the Cardinals. Oh my goodness.
Indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite
Into
a lot.
music, I
When the difference
have not
between
messed with that.
striking out and drawing the walk
I
can be
have
an
not.
inch or two. It's
I'm
pretty
definitely not
understandable why
playing
guys
Among
aren't
Us.
always aggressive with their swing.
That would actually not be something I would play. I mean, it does look pretty good, but I'm not jumping into that.
Number 66.
To the middle,
As he'll
0-1.
try to hold back on the swing,
That'd
but
be
he went
Randy
around for the
Ozania.
strike.
Right
There
fielder,
are 2
right-handed
gone,
batter.
and a possible go-ahead
Rounded
run
out in the
first.
7th. He's 0 for 3. The Wallace. Pokemon Go, probably not. The Pets.
And
The bottom,
he pulled up
0-2.
in time, but it's a called strike
0-2 off the bat, too. Top paid. Definitely no Minecraft, since some of them are on offline. We're gonna try to steal second.
0-2, here it is.
To the left.
Inside the throw.
And he steals second.
Pulls him off the bat.
Runner for steals second for stolen base by
Go-ahead
Paul
runs in scoring
Goldschmidt.
position here
The
with
19 and
2
26 Cardinals.
now.
And for that, that's a strikeout at the bottom.
So 1 run can win it as
And
we
the
head
side
to
is
the bottom of
retired.
the inning. So they pick up no
Wow.
runs, no
Guys,
hits,
wow.
no errors, and
There's only
man
1
left
walk on that board.
All
Bottom of the
squared up
9th, game
Arlington
2 in
through 8.5.
Texas.
The
Rangers won,
Rangers have a
and the
chance.
Cardinals won. Due up for the Rangers is
So
catcher number
striding
9,
forward now,
Isaiah
kind of
Nino
Khalifa. He was a
Khalifa.
ground-out victim
Blind
last
out
time
and
up.
grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Flat away wiggles the
First pitch of
fingers,
the
makes the
at-bat.
pits. To
Now
the
a
upper
slider,
right,
and he
1
gets
and
ahead
1.
of him here,
0 and 1,
0-1.
excuse me. Not 1 and 1, but the one with a strike on that. At the bottom, 0 and 2.
Here, and he's in control, 0 and 2.
0 and
Man,
2
when you're struggling at
between
the plate, that pitcher smells
a
blood in the
different
water. He's coming right after you.
come
trying
back
to
for
end it
sure.
quick.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Into the windup, here comes
I'm gonna
the
go
0-2
see what
pitch.
happens there. The bottom,
Ball
0
and
and
2
2.
strikes.
As Flattery's trying to get the spot he wants the ball to go.
Lifted
And
down
that's
the
the foul
line
ball to
left.
left. 1 and 2 from a souvenir to a
And
fan.
this'll wind up a foul ball.
And also this, like I said earlier, guys, ground ball to second.
Wong is there.
It's center field. It's up, throws to first, 1 out for the Rangers. And also the plan for this Thursday, guys. Thursday morning, Crash 4. And, I don't know. I have an idea, but not much of an idea, though. I'm thinking about it. So I think White Sox Laser might come in. To the right, ground ball to right, center field. Doesn't get it. And that's a single for the Rangers. We play extended one more time.
They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking.
Yeah, clone service might be interesting, but it's all good. I don't know if I want to have any plans for that for PS5. Rhino at first, 1 out. Flat away with the pits. That'd be Fireball center field. Makes the catch for the signal. 2nd out for the Rangers. Runner will hold at first. And that's a little bit defensively. As any player tries to get something. Here comes Shinsu 2, designated hitter, guys. Number 17. Doubled in the 7th. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's
anyone's looking to get some, guys. Pissed by Flattery. Got out of his hand at the bottom, 1-0.
Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a.
Let's keep a little bit soft. Ground ball to second. Picks it up. Goes to first, and extra innings is coming. Inning is over. Rangers leave 1, go to top of the 10th. Extra innings. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1, and the Cardinals 1. Do well for the Cardinals is Paul DeZong, shortstop, number 12. Doubled in the 2nd, 1 for 3. Brewers 3, Braves 1 in Atlanta. The pitch by Springs. The bottom, 0-1. Wow. Not anything you want to expect. Tweet another clip on something. The bottom 0-2. One of the players was flying away for his target. One of them was flying too. 0-2. Right, that's a strikeout. First out for the Cardinals. Oh my. Not the first thing that any bat was looking to grab. Tyrone Neal's up next, center fielder. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of
his by Springs.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2
the bottom,
0-1. Has to put the ball in
any batter trying to guard away from him. Just gave it almost a little too long. You can't get that too quick. The bottom, 1-1.
The corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1-1 coming up. 2-1 at the bottom.
2 balls and a strike.
Let's something in. 2-1. 3-1 at the bottom. Where anybody can get it. Up next, guys, is Matt Waiters. 105 average. He is on deck.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
3-1 coming up by Springs. And that's another walk. Ball 4. Second walk by Springs.
Nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings.
As he walks Tyrone Neal to the 19-26 Cardinals. Oh my goodness. Here comes Matt Waiters, guys, the catcher. Walking the 5th, he's 0 for 2.
With 1 away, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
But at first, no, 1 out. Excuse me.
First pitch. Now it checks
to left, 1-0.
Time, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Any batters looking to get something, guys. That's cool. Top 1-1.
Fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I mean, nearly tries to get something that's more of a
possible go-ahead
without question for sure. Any one of them trying to get a little something they want. To left, 2-1.
There, and he falls behind it, 2-1.
I don't know if one of them is trying to get a little more of a assignment for sure.
Before the delivery,
Here's the Mass. Run over hold at first.
And he'll be back in.
I don't know if any runner's going anywhere yet. Runner at first, 1 out. The bottom, 2-2. Whatever trying to go something. Up top, that's a second out. Runner will go to second. Ooh. First on base. And struck out by Springs. Second out for the Cardinals. Oh my goodness.
Number 59 enters
coming to the mound for the 50 and 28 Rangers is Brett Martin. Martin making his 22nd game of the season. 3-2, 1 save, 7.25 ERA, and 11 strikeouts. And that'll be Matt Carpenter, third baseman. Strikeout in the 8th. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through
Between a different placement for it.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Decides to get a little something in the spot. Run at second, 2 outs.
Here's the first pitch.
To the right, 1-0.
Good fastball there, but this just
Carpenter's 0 for 3 actually. Yeah, my sister Phoenix says, I don't know if she's still alive or not. Probably not. 1-0 by Martin. To left, 1-1. Ooh.
He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Now, here's where he does not have less potential or something. 1-1 by Martin. Coming into play. To the right, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch.
Enjoy the cell between the other.
On deck. Good spot to be a good hitter.
Can we have a person by the name of Xavier? 2-1. 2-2 at the bottom.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Like I said, guys, you may or may not want to get that too quick. 2-2. 3-2 up top. Wow. On deck next, guys, is Harrison Bader. 114. A home run and 3 ribbies. He is on deck.
He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting.
Martin nods his head. Ready to get rid of target. 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. Martin gives up a walk.
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the
As Martin walks Matt Carpenter for the 19 and 26 Cardinals. Wow.
He was here to face one guy,
and due up next is Harrison Bader. DH, number 48. Strikeout in the 8th, he's 0 for 4. 19 and 26 Cardinals. We're going to create a little momentum. First and second, 2 outs. See what any batter wants. Let's see if any batter wants to do something. Let's try to impress something. The top 0-1. Ooh. Any batter cannot wait a little bit longer.
O'Neill at second. Carpenter on
could have driven in something. 0-1 by Martin. Waiting for the stretch hold. 0-2 at the bottom. Wow. Anybody wants to not swing at that, guys. Want the ball to come to you a little bit. As long as you know what you're doing. 0-2. 1-2 at the bottom.
As he lays off below the zone.
Tries to get nervous. Tries to keep a little bit of something emotional. For anything in a certain time. 1-2. 2-2. Wow. It's like another 2-2 is off the bat too, guys. Wow.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go through.
As Martin waits for the 2-2. Coming off the place. 2-2 by Martin. 3-2 to the right. Wow. Up next is Colin Wong. He's 1 for 4. He's on deck.
To work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Tries to get a little something that's in general. Foul ball to right, 3-2. He would try to get a little something out of it too. 3-2 by Martin for the signal.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That's a strikeout.
And he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
And the side is retired. 3 outs.
So they let him off the hook here by scoring
3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals. Bottom of the 10th. Extra innings, game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1, the Cardinals 1. And it will be a different pitcher this time. 2018 team. as there will be,
Andrew Miller comes on
coming to the mound for the 19 and 26 Cardinals will be Andrew Miller. I think it's 12th start of the season, 1-1 record, for 1.27 ERA. This pitch by Martin, coming into play. The bottom 0-1. Zoe Gallo's 0 for 2. No batters will be able to be scared to get something. The top 0-2 to the right. What's this say? Actually a foul ball back there. Foul ball to the right, 0-2.
0-2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss, first out for the Rangers.
For the second time today, he's gone on
As any team was looking to get something out of there. Zach Flattery gave up 4 hits and 6 strikeouts with 97 for the 19 and 26 Cardinals. This is actually a not bad stat sheet between strikeouts. Against Samar Mazzara, right fielder. Falling down 7th, he's also 0 for 3.
First offering on its way.
To the right, 1-0.
Versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start
to the left, 1-1. Between that swing and a miss between the ball. Comes on same strength. Foul ball to home base, 1-2.
The 1-2.
Foul ball to right, 1-2. Coming out of home base as well.
Now another 1-2. And he
swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts, second out for the Rangers.
Here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh my goodness. Red Sox 2, as was 1 in Boston. Same as that, guys, is still Massachusetts.
No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence.
Foul ball to right, 0-1. And that would be Hunter Pence. He had an assistant Gil P. This is actually hit by Pitts in the 8th inning. Basically.
And no
to the left, 1-1.
As it evens the count at 1-1.
Between the different Pitts that's discovered as well. Foul ball to left, 1-2.
The 1-2 misses for.
Almost say by Pitts, but that's 2-2. Rockies 5, Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. We'll get back to the other Saturns in a second, guys. Hold on. To the left, to the right, 3-2. Excuse me. No, not left, but right. Up next is Danny Sauer, Danny Santana. 178 Abbott, he's on deck. And that's a strikeout at the bottom angle. And that's the strikeout. Silas retired for the top of the 11th. Game 2 in Texas. Royals 1, Cardinals 1. 2 left for the Cardinals is Colin Wong, second baseman. 16. Home run in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 4. Dodgers 6, Reds 3 in Cincinnati. Pitch by Martin. To the left, 0-1. And he pitches fine to get a little bit of a balance back. Hopefully. To the right, 1-1.
Just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep early.
Tries to get a little something out of the anything that's plenty in between it. 1-1. To the left, 1-2. Not want any better once the really glaze on for sure. It's like if any batter knows how to swing something. Bottom 2-2, excuse me.
That was a close pitch on 1 and 2.
Trying to almost clear my throat for a minute.
But boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close.
If I do an Ashley, how you doing? That'd be fly ball to mid center field, and that'll get down, and that's a single. That's a single for the Cardinals, guys.
And if you start thinking about
active pitchers for the 15-28 Rangers is Ariel Dorado, Sean Kinley, Nate Jones, and Jose Leclerc. Up next, Paul Goldschmidt. First baseman to walk in the 9th. It's 0 for 3. Runner at first. Nobody out. The pitch by Martin.
Here's the first pitch.
To left, 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt's 0 for 3, guys. Point out you back in it. What happened? What happened, honey?
The 1-0.
The bottom 1-1. I mean, I remember you telling us in the chat that you were actually getting your meds real quick. Well, I'm totally fine with that. Anybody has to do what they have to do. To left, 2-1. Ooh. We'll get that again, guys. To the left on that. 2-1 by Martin. To the left, same spot, 3-1. Up next, guys, is Marcel Azona. 154 average, 8 home runs, 15 ribbies. He's up next on deck. Martin wiggles the fingers, nods his head. Comes to 3-1 coming up.
The 3-1 pitch.
That's ball 4, another walk by Martin. As Martin.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome.
As Martin gives up
right before that to start the
between
inning.
that.
We'll see if he can figure out a way to
as he walks Paul Goldsmith for the 19 and 26 Cardinals. Then brings out Marcel Azona, left fielder, number 23. Well, it's actually kind of like any baseball game for Sir Babe Panda. Welcome to the chat. Now, welcome back, Leon.
Here's the first pitch.
To the right, 1-0. Runner first and second, nobody out. It's actually not that hard, actually, as long as you know what you're doing. Foul ball to home base to the right, 1-1. I don't know if any batter wants to try to bunt. I don't think it should happen.
The 1-1 pitch.
Well, anything that's worth the basics, as long as you, I mean, have you played a baseball game before? Or not really?
He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to.
I'm gonna throw in left swing one more time. If Baby Panda wants to send something. 2-1 coming up by Martin, giving up 2 walks, I believe. The bottom 2-2. Hold on, Angel. Okay, and there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Leon actually came back because of his Wi-Fi.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
The bottom, that's a strikeout for stuff for the Cardinals. So, Baby Panda. So, Baby Panda, how old are you, by the way? If you pretty much don't mind me asking, as king. But don't mind me asking or anything. Runner first and second, 1 out. The pitch by Martin coming up.
Stepping in now, number 66.
Up top, 0-1. Brings up Randy Orizania, right fielder. Strikeout in the 9th. He's 0 for 4. Oh, you're 14. Okay, you're from the Bahamas. Great place. Good place to hang out at. And what system are you on? The bottom 0-2. PS4, Xbox One, PC, whatever system you have. It really doesn't matter what console it is. 0-2. Up top, that's a strikeout again. Back-to-back strikeouts. Second out for the Cardinals. Here comes Paul DeZone, guys, shortstop. Doubled in the second. He's also 1 for 4. First and second with 2 outs. Stay in attack, guys, from Zombie's group. The pitch by Martin.
Here's the first pitch.
What's a good build? Leon, do you have an idea? What's a good build for Baby Panda? See, Baby Panda also has a little something to add, too. Of what's actually a good build between the 2 positions. Up top, 1-1. I don't think any batter wants to bunt, starting right now at this point. Between if it's 1 or 2 outs at bay, especially 2 outs.
The 1-1 pitch.
Up top, 2-1 in the outside of the corner.
A lot of times you see
well, do you have a favorite baseball team, Panda? No, not really. I mean, or do you actually like a team? 2-1.
And
Bottom
just
2
never
and
could get
2.
to the swing
Wow.
there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2 and 2.
It's like one of them is looking to get for something, guys. It could be, or it could be something a little bit timing. 2 and 2 by Martin.
2-2 is
To the right, 3 and 2. On deck is Tyrell O'Neill, guys. 119. 2 home runs with 5 ribbies. He is on deck, guys. Martin nods his head, looking for the target. 3 and 2 by Martin.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch.
The bottom, that's a strikeout, and the side is retired. I only played baseball at Freedom Farm for a year or like 2 years ago. Oh, nice. Game 2 in Texas. Bottom of the 11th. Rangers 1, and the Cardinals 1. Due up for the Rangers is Danny Santana, first baseman. Lined out in the 8th inning. It's 0 for 1.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the
Tries to keep it behind the plate.
Good building off that last
Coming up
He hit that
to the
ball
left,
on
0 and 1.
No balls and 1 strike.
We still make a baseball team called the Prince Ali's. Ah, really? Pardon, how would you actually like it?
And he'll look at
If a team like that would be interesting.
It's even at 1.
I don't know. I mean, that would be quite cool. That'd be ground ball to left. No one gets there. To left center field, and that's a single. Single for the Rangers.
Nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run
Pitcher and
on
catcher.
base.
Actually, my opponent has some good softball experience.
Let's see if he
if I'm correct. I mean, I used to watch him practice multiple times. In outfield, I have a very good arm. That's true. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch by Miller. And that'll be a bunt attempt. Pitcher gets under it. Throws the first. Runner goes to second. 1 out for the Rangers. Then a bring out by Zia. Nino Felifa. The catcher. Grounded out in the 9th. He's 0 for 3. But did you play a couple positions back then, honey? Back when I used to play watch the softball practice. I mean, I remember watching you in the past. That'd be a pop-up to home base. Good catch, second out for the Rangers. At this point in time. Look at it one more time in the tap. Pitch coming up top. Little up top, 0 and 1. Brings up Elvis Andrews, shortstop. 2 singles, and he's 2 for 4. But yeah, I used to watch my opponents do softball practice. And I think I only watched a couple of games a while back, but any baseball team you actually like, it really doesn't matter. Swing and a miss to the right signal, breaks his bat accidentally, and the inning is over. Played to 11 innings, extra innings, guys. We're the top of the 12th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1. The Cardinals 1. On the mound for the 15-28 Rangers is Sean Kelly. Making his 10th start of the season in 8 strikeouts at this point with no ERA. Due left for the Cardinals is center fielder Tyrell O'Neill. Walking the 10th inning is 0 for 3. But there's actually about 30 teams in any season.
First pitch of the at bat on its
as long as you know what team you like, what any player you like. My opponent does have a jersey from the Detroit Tigers at this point. So he wants to maybe elaborate on that a little bit. The bottom 1 and 1. Tyrell is 0 for 3, guys. Keeps it a little bit siphon early. 1 and 1 by Kelly. To the right, 1 and 2. I know about the Red Sox though. Would you pick the Red Sox? I mean, I know one person who plays them, and that would be in the upper right, strikeout, first down for the Cardinals. And that would be my buddy, that plays Stratomatic Baseball. Goes by the name of Al, Red Sox fan. My buddy Al. So he's actually a fan of the Red Sox and the Mets. Oh, right. That's not a bad idea. Icy Clan. Do I play DD? That'd be a fly ball center field. Does it get there? Makes the catch. Second out for the Cardinals. Wait a minute. Do I play DD? Well, what do you mean by DD, Icy? How you doing? That's actually not bad of a name either. Quentin, what do you think? That's second out for the Cardinals. The pitch by Kelly.
Standing in now, Matt
To the right, 0-1.
Try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first
Matt Carpenter's
strike.
0 for 3 too in that stat sheet.
2 out, nobody on.
He's actually a left or right-handed batter too. So a key, huh? The bottom, 0-2.
Now it's 0-2. Now the Rangers
The only one in the bullpen for the 50 and 28 Rangers is Nate Jones. 0-2 coming up at this point. Wiggles the fingers.
Here's
The Pets.
the 0-2.
To the right, 1-2. Wiggles not to the moon, Alice at this point.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball.
Are we thinking about
Right
Dungeons
now.
and Dragons,
You have to
correct?
continue to go up there looking to hit
That
off
would
the
be, that would
fastball.
just be a guess. 1-2 by Kelly.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled
Foul.
away.
Diamonds. No. Well, what kind of diamond game is it? I mean, I've one never played it.
And he's
Todd struck him out. Silas retired. Wow. Go to bottom of the 12th, guys. Game 2 in Texas. Cardinals 1, Rangers 1. To left for the Rangers is Logan Forsythe, third baseman. Lined out in the 9th, he's 0 for 4. We're already way far behind, guys, so I'm up till Sunday. That'd be fly ball to center field. No, doesn't get there. And that will be a single. Single for the Rangers.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this.
Doesn't get a nearby catch. Dimesy, no. Never played it. If it's not an RPG, probably wouldn't get it. But at first, nobody out. The pit's coming up. Another bunt attempt. That's foul ball to right. 0-1. That'd be Sensu 2. The Yates. Double in the 7th. He's 1 for 4. Actually.
The 0-1 tries to get the
Bunt attempt. That's a foul ball in the same place. 0 for 2 to the right. That's foul territory. 0-2. 1-2 to the right. Santo 2 is actually 1 for 2. In the SO19. No, I have not. I mean, I really have not played any spots on that. Ever since I played career mode back then. That'd be fly ball center field. Player will get after it. Makes the catch. 1 out for the Rangers. That's a little bit of a mistake. Runner from first goes to second. Wow. I mean, scored as an E8. As one of them throws it away. Here comes Zoe Gallo, left fielder. Strike out into the 10th, he's 0 for 3. We don't usually see a lot of errors these days, especially a little bit. To the bottom, 0-1. Are you recommended? I'll probably try it out sometime. If I get MLB 20, I would get a chance. But we'll see. The bottom, 1-1. Final at second, 1 out. 2-1 to the left. Swaying any other base. Foul ball to home base, 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls.
But I'll probably get to it in the future.
Fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
See if there's any other time for it soon. To the bottom right, 3-2. On deck next is Namar Mazzara. 175, 4 home runs, 7 ribbies. He's on deck.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Foul ball to left in the stands, 3-2.
And that will end up a foul
Keep going, honey. I'll tell you in a second.
Ready with another 2-strike
Foul ball to right again, 3-2.
But well foul. Possible game winners at second base here.
We have good-looking people tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Foul ball again, 3-2. Excuse me. Ooh.
Got him.
To the left, strikeout. Out number 2 for the Rangers. My friends, I have my good supporters from the chat says I have played softball, cheerleading, track, biking, bowling, swimming, and also basketball. Also horseback riding the same way. Can anyone beat me at that? Hold on a second. To the middle, 0-1. That'll bring up Nomar Mazara, right fielder. Strike out on the 10th, he's 0 for 4. Nationals 4, Cubbies nothing. If we had a different pitcher on the board, it will be somebody that's recommended. Coming to the mound for the 19 and 26 Cardinals. And then we play is John Gant. He's making his 12th start of the season, a 1-1 record. I would say a pretty good ERA of 47, with 29 strikeouts in between. Can anyone beat me in those competitions or not? Leon, can you? What is your guys' opinion on that?
Come set. The 0-1.
Up top, 0-2.
Like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through.
Holy
the
cow.
fastball.
Little more frantic guys, but a little more standard.
Two down, however.
Bottom, 1-2.
The zone there, ball 1.
1-2 coming up. 2-2 up top. Wow. Bizarre is 0 for 4, guys. Foul ball to home base, 2-2. Keeps a little bit of instinct.
Down the third
foul ball to left, 2-2. Didn't look like a foul ball to the end of it.
The set and the 2-2.
3-2 at the bottom. Our next guys is Hunter Pence, 200 average. He is on deck. 3-2 coming up. That'd be foul ball to left, 3-2. Ball 4 by John Gant. Let's walk by Gant, guys. Wow.
I know one thing.
As Gant walks him for the 50 and 28 Rangers. Up next is Hunter Pence, guys, center fielder. Jersey number 24. He's 0 for 4 for strikeout in the 10th. Coming into play. First and second, 2 outs. The pitch by Gant.
Here's the first pitch.
Up top, 0-1.
Possible winning runs at second.
Keeps a little stretch, so to the left, 1-1.
This is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Then the ball gets away from him a little bit. The bottom, 1-2.
Around the knees there, taken for a strike.
We're gonna make it a little bit quick and sweet, guys, between any team. And that's a fly ball to deep right center field. Did they get there? Makes the catch. And more extra innings tonight. Oh my goodness, guys. Good catch. Go to the top of the 13th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers won and the Cardinals won. Do rough for the Redbirds as DA's Harrison Bader coming in. He's 0 for 5. Kelly.
He's ready.
Against the fingers. The bottom, 1-0. If you guys also want me to drop your channel link in the chat, let me know. Does guys want to add something?
Now the 1-0.
And also you guys can follow me on Twitter. You can do so by following me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment on anything you guys see.
The 1-1.
To the left, 1-2. And also on Discord, if you guys want to check out anything, you guys can send me a request on Discord. Have you guys say hello. The bottom, and that's ball 2, 2-2 between the umpire. You guys let me know if there's anything you guys want to add. Alan's at 29, Greta 7 at 13. You guys want to vote to the right, strike out. 1 out for the Cardinals. Up next is Con 1, guys, second baseman. He had a solo shot with a ribby and he had a single. Kelly behind his head, looking for an expensive hit. Foul ball to left, 0-1.
Looking at his
Looks like a little bit soft from Manny batter's hand. For a hit speed of 77 miles per hour. Hey, Blaze, how you doing tonight, buddy? I was wondering I would see you again. 0-2 at the bottom. Leon and Puddin. He's here. Coming out of Zombie, correct? To left, 1-2.
But he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Remember, guys, you can't get there too quick. If it goes a little over 2 hours, that's fine because of extra innings. Usually, sometimes happens. 1-2. Foul ball to left, 1-2.
1 out, nobody on.
Hold on a second. Bottom 2-2. Let me pitch. I'm fast. Hit 2 for 3. Good arm. Great catcher. I have actually been playing since I was little, and so do and auto my mom. Yeah, that's true. I recommend that too, baby. 2-2. So right, that's a strikeout. Second out for the Cardinals. Oh my goodness. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman. Had a walk his last time. He's 0 for 3. I think he's also any batters left or right-hander between any team. The pitch. The bottom 1-0. Tries to get a little deep inside of it. Tries to get a little bit of knowledge. That big ground ball gets away from it and to the right center field. Now it's a single. Not a single for the Cardinals. We're way behind already, guys. So it's a runner at first. 2 outs. The pitch by Kelly. To the right, 0-1. And that'll be Marcell Ozuna, left fielder, left-handed batter. Strikeout in the 11th, he's 0 for 5. Runner at first. 2 outs. Any ball has to be a pitcher's best friend. Up top, 0-2. Brewers 4, Braves 1 in Atlanta. But thank you, Blaze, for jumping in here. So don't underestimate me with the force. Huh. That's another strikeout, guys, up top. And the side is retired again. Go to bottom of the 13th, guys. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1, the Cardinals 1. Do what for the Rangers? First baseman Danny Santana comes in. He's 1 for 2. Niles is head coming in from Gant. To the bottom, 1-0. I know Leon won't. I used to make him my royal god and ZD by my side as my king. Yep. We can definitely recommend that, Puddin'. The bottom 2-0 now. 2-0, guys. And the pitcher's looking to be a little something that's calm. Foul ball to home base. Oh, thank you. Oh, what's up, Sister Phoenix? I love you, girl. How you doing? Can't say, but I give you much love. Alright, love you, sister. Fireball center field makes the catch. 1 out for the Rangers. Oh, wait a minute, my Sister Phoenix. I'm sorry. Moderator number 81. There you go. There you go, sister. You're in. I actually did not forget you to make you my mod. I'm sorry. But love you, Sister Phoenix. You're coming in. Yep, that's right. Brings up Nick Solik, second baseman. Solo side in the third. He's 1 for 3. Stick with me in the chat, guys. Stick with me in the chat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Any game that's not done yet. Foul ball to left, 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
But that's my Sister Phoenix right there. She actually enjoys Final Fantasy as much as I do. That'd be Fireball center field. Makes the catch to left, second out for the Rangers.
And there are 2 gone now.
This is how long baseball games used to be, guys. At this point, here comes Isaiah Nino Felina. The catcher popped out in 11th. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Pitch coming up
His
right
swing
now.
definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
At the middle,
and
0-1.
thus the result was a
We're way
terrible
behind it,
pop-up foul.
between the schedule.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate.
But thank you,
I love
sister,
the
for coming
mindset
by a
of this
little
pitcher
bit.
right here, attacking the zone 0-0
Keep
and
up
getting
good work.
ahead.
Behind 0-2 now.
But you let me know in the chat if you're going live tomorrow or not. 0-2. Ground ball, center field, slides it in from second. Throws the first in time, and then side is retired. We played 13 innings already, guys. Wow. To the top of the 14th. Game 2 in Texas. Rangers 1, Cardinals 1. And the last one on the mound, guys, for the 15 and 28 Rangers is Nate Jones. Making his 10th start of the season, 1 save, 96 ERA, and 8 strikeouts. Due up for the Cardinals is right fielder Randy Ozania. Struck out in the 11th. He's 0 for 5. Let's see if anybody can try to reach in a little bit. Here we go, guys. The pitch by Jones.
First pitch on its way.
To the right, 0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Anybody knows what's pitcher makes a good reason behind it. But any team's not going up without a fight, I'm telling you. That'll be... And that'd be a foul ball to left. And that'll be a single. And that's a single for the Cardinals.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does.
Oh my goodness. That'll bring up shortstop Paul DeZong. Plus a 2-hour mark, guys. Depending how long extra innings always takes. It's all good. Runner at first, nobody out. Runner will hold it first, guys. Between any piece in battle or any piece in the battle. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch by Jones.
Here's the first pitch.
In the upper left, 1-0. And the bullpen for the 15 and 28 Rangers is Jose Leclerc. Pun, are you still back there? Get about 15 likes. Can we get a little bit more, guys? My highest is 17.
The 1-0.
That'll be fly ball to deep center field. Is it racing back to top center field? And goodbye, it's gone. It's gone to top center field. 2-run shot. That is Paul DeZong, guys. Paul DeZong with a 2-run shot. Holy cow, guys. There you go. As it's now 3-1 Cardinals. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness.
Well,
we play one more time.
Not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he
Oh
was still
my
fuming
goodness.
and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it.
Got about 16 likes. Holy cow, guys. Thank you. From Zombies Group. Here you go, Puddin. 16 likes. That's what I'm talking about. On the mound for the 15 and 28 Cardinals is Jose Leclerc. 14th start of the season, 7 saves, with a 1.84 ERA, with 11 strikeouts. We got 17 likes. Keep going, guys. 3-1 Cardinals, top of the 14th. Nobody out, game 2 in Texas. Honey, look at those likes right now. From Zombies Group. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Come on, guys. Keep going. See how many we get tonight. From Zombies Group. To the left, 0-2. Ty O'Neill's 0 for 4. Honey, are you looking at this right now? Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's better than the fried pile hour from Brother Gasly. Well, he actually had about I don't know. To left 2-2. Was it? I'm that's pretty much coming out of Twits back then. I would assume so. 2-2 by Leclerc. To the right, 3-2. On deck next, guys, is Matt Wieters. 100 average, he is on deck. I had some friends like your stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Leon. Wow. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. At the bottom, that's a strikeout. First out for the Cardinals. Up next, guys, is Matt Wieters, the catcher. Number 32. He's 0 for 4 for line out in the 5th. Padres 2. Pirates nothing in San Diego. The pitch by Leclerc. To left, 1-0.
And he's prepared for this.
We got about 18 likes. That's what I'm talking about. New record, honey. Look at that. Oh, man. At the bottom, 1-1.
The home plate umpire says he went around and no argument.
Well, when it comes to extra innings, guys, we actually know how long they take. But it's all good. It's all good. You guys are singing by me from Zombie's group. Top 1 and 2. I mean, it's fine. It's all good. I can take it. 1 and 2 by Leclerc. To the right, 2 and 2.
Speed pitch, no dice. It's 2 and 2.
That dude's keep on letting it go, guys. 2 and 2 by Leclerc. Foul ball to home base. 2 and 2. Well, Paul, now you still back there? Your link is pretty much dropped finally.
The 2-2 one more time.
To the left, 3 and 2. Up next, guys, is Matt Carpenter. 118. 4 home runs, 8 ribbies. He is on deck. Foul ball to left, 3 and 2. I would get 90 likes, but I don't know if it's going to happen in the future. I don't know. 3 and 2 coming up. And that's strikeout the middle. Second out for the Cardinals.
Always tough with one of these base umpires.
Here comes Matt Carpenter, third baseman. Number 13. Strikeout in the 10th. It's 0 for 4. Guys, like I said, this is good. I might be getting a little more views. I mean, the highest views I've ever had was 113 in the past. Pun, did I tell you that story back then? I don't know if you were there, Leon, when I had that in the past and present. 1-0 coming up. And that'll be a pop-up. Close to the second. And makes the catch, and the side is retired.
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with one.
Look at that, guys. Hold on. We're going to bottom of the 14th inning. Game 2 in Texas. Cardinals 3 and the Rangers 1. And so there'll be another pitcher this time. And the other pitcher will be coming right in. It will be this guy right here. On the mound for the 19 and 26 Cardinals will be Giovanni Gallegos. This is the 11th start of the season. 1-0 record and 29 strikeouts. Elvis Sanchez 2 for 5. First pitch by Gallegos. Foul ball to home base. He's 0, and that's 0-1. But I always want to thank you guys for stopping by tonight too. Foul ball to home to left. 0-2. Gallegos nods his head. 0-2. Struck him out at the bottom. First out for the Rangers. Leon, my royal god, would you underestimate the force of if I was your queen and with JD on my side? Oh, that's actually a good question. It'll bring up Logan Forsythe, third baseman. Single in the 12th. He's 1 for 5.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
But I know you would be our protector, Leon. I know you would be. So we don't have to worry about another damn thing for sure. To the left, 1-1.
That's ball 1.
1-1 by Gallegos. To the left, 2-1. Well, like I say, guys, tomorrow morning will be Tony Hawk for an hour and 20 minutes. But like I said, I don't have to be back till Sunday, so baseball will also be back this Saturday in the morning. 2-2. Foul ball to the left. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 for the Rangers. As the Rangers are out down to their final out. Astros 7. Red Sox 5 in Boston. As I say, last chance for the Rangers is Sensu DH. It's 1 for 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
At the middle, 0-1. I would never underestimate anybody. Sorry, my typing is horrible. Sometimes it is for some of us. A little bit of people, but not a whole lot. Up top, 0-2. Rangers are at the final strike. Any crowd is on their feet, guys. Nah, as I said, 0-2. Foul ball to left. Thanks, you're so sweet to me and my fiancé. I'm always on it, Puddin'.
Texas down to their final strike in this one.
And that's a ground ball to second. They should do it. Tries to get a pick at it. And it's out, and the Cardinals get a second win in a row. As the Cardinals are now 20-26. Oh my goodness. After 14 innings, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a game, guys. What a game tonight. To have my 5 days off today. Going into Sunday for sure. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. After 14 innings, Cardinals are 20-26, taking Game 2 in Texas over the Rangers to 15-29 of the season. For the 20-26 Cardinals tonight, guys, Partizan was 2 for 6 of a home run, 2-run shot, and for a double. Con Wang had a solo shot. Paul Goldschmidt had an alright game. He was 1 for 4 with 2 walks, with 3 strikeouts. Randy Ozonian was 1 for 6. For the 15-29 Rangers tonight, Nick Solak had a solo shot. Sanzu 2 had a double. Denny Santana was 1 for 3. And Elvis Andrews was 2 for 6 with 2 strikeouts. As the Cardinals are now 20-26, when the Rangers are 20-15-29 in Texas, 3-1, 6 hits, 1 error, 6 hits, and no errors. Okay, there we go. There's the play on that. We're going to simulate that in just a second. As far as the other teams go, we'll get to that in a second. Tomorrow, NXT Halloween Havoc, yep.
Great Sunday.
But if you guys recall, stay in the chat. You guys do recall, I will be doing. Do you guys think I should we start episode 27 for the last 2 or do 28 for tomorrow night? Let me know in the chat. As far as the other teams go tonight, the Yankees went by 13, up to 27-18 over the Rays to 25-20 in New York City. Final score 14-1, 19 hits, no errors, 4 hits, and no errors. Hale with his 4th win. By 1 run, the White Sox go up 27-19 over the Blue Jays to 15-30 of the season in Chicago, Illinois. 4-3, 8 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, and no errors. Toledo's 5th win. Cologne 17th save as well between. The Rockies win by 1 in extra innings up to 22-24 over the Phillies to 23-22 in Philadelphia. By 1 run, 5-4, 14 hits, 1 error, 9 hits, and no errors. Oldenburg the 2nd win. Estevez was 12th save as well between. The Indians get a big victory, up to 27-17 over the Orioles to 22-25 in Cleveland. Same of that as Ohio. 11-0 zip. 15 hits, 1 error. 3 hits and 2 errors. We do 27. Yeah, I was pretty much I was singing about it. Because after what happened last night, I just think it was disrespecting. It was out of damn safe for sure. Because I think I could restart that. I can really do that. So why not? Carrasco was 6th win. The Tigers get their 13th win by 1 run. After 13-33 over the Athletics to 21-27 in Detroit. 2-1 by 1. 4 hits, no errors, 7 hits, and no errors. Zimmerman was 4th win. Ramirez was 3rd save. The Go-Go Mets win by 5. One class soccer. Ooh, that's nice. Going up to 22-23 over the Marlins to 17-27 in Miami. 6-1, 10 hits and no errors, 8 hits and just 1 error. So Salmon for his first win. The Dodgers clean up by 3 runs, up to 26-21. Over the Reds to 29-18 in Cincinnati. By 3 runs tonight, 6-3, 7 hits, no errors, 9 hits with no errors. Alexander for his third win, Zanson was 15th save. The Astros played a heated game by 3 runs, going up to red hot of a 31-15 over the Red Sox 29-17 of the season in Boston by 3 runs. 9-6, 13 hits, 2 errors, 6 hits and no errors. Garrett Culver's 5th win, Harris was 15th save between the number. The Nationals win by 5 runs, going up to 25-20 over the Cubbies at 28-16. And Washington, 6-1, 12 hits, no errors, 4 hits and 1 error. Ross with a 2nd win. Alright, Brewers win a close one by 2 runs, up to 22-26 over the Braves, down to 23-24 in Atlanta. State of that is Georgia, between the history books. 6-4, 11 hits, no errors, 8 hits and no errors. Gonzalez 3rd win. Cludio was 17th save as well tonight in the chat. The Padres win by 2, going up to improving to 31-15 over the Pirates at 19-25 in San Diego. By 2 runs, 4-2, 6 hits, no errors, 4 hits and no errors. Quantrill was 2nd win. Yates was 19th save. The Diamondbacks get their 20th win by 3 runs slightly, up to 20-26 over the Giants at 12-33 in Arizona. 5-2, 8 hits, 1 error, guys. 8 hits and 2 errors. Young was very first win. Bradley was 12th save. The Angels win by 7 runs at this point so far tonight in the chat, Zombies group. Up to 27-19 over the Royals to 21-25 in LA. 9-2, 9 hits, no errors, 12 hits and 1 error. Haney was 5th win. And the Mariners win by 5. Up to 23-25 over the Twins to 24-21 in Seattle. And the state of that is Washington, not DC, but far away from where we are at this point. 7-2, 10 hits, no errors, 10 hits, and 1 error. Hernandez with his 3rd win. So the Cardinals have won 2 straight, guys. At this point, the Cardinals are now 10, 20, and 26. As the 20 and 26 Cardinals, we're gonna make it 3 in a row this Saturday, guys. So we're gonna actually see what happens. As it'll be this Saturday morning, my last day off from work for Halloween. We'll get to that in a second. Leon and Santa Subway called me ugly on Facebook. I told him at least I'm not Zach, yes, definitely. I've never am to my pudding. Because everybody knows I'm not in the chat from Zombies group. It's King. So the 20 and 26 Cardinals by this Saturday morning, looking to make it 3 wins in a row. As there will be a series finale in Texas this Saturday. As there will be the 20 and 26 Cardinals looking for their 3rd win, taking on the 15 and 29 Rangers in Texas. On the mound for this Saturday morning for the 20 and 26 Cardinals will be Miles McCullough. It's a 4-4 record, 91 strikeouts of a 1.19 ERA. And on the mound for the 15 and 29 Rangers will be Del Palumbo. It's an 0-1 record, 2 strikeouts with a 7.20 ERA. As far as the other teams go tonight, guys, 31-15 Astros take on 29-17 Red Sox in Boston. Justin Verlander, former Detroit Tiger, between my love and I, has a 5-1 with 3.77 ERA. Taking on David Price for 4.07 ERA. Rival game as well, guys. 25-20 Rays take on 27-18 Yankees in New York City. Later, enjoy your night, morning. Enjoy your day, night, morning. Take care, Leon. I'll see you in the morning, buddy. Keep up good work, and I'll see you for Tony Hawk in the morning. Chris Morton 3-3 for 3.09 ERA versus Sorvenio for 3.28 ERA. 23-22 Phillies take on 22-24 Rockies in Philadelphia. Marquez 2-2 with 3.15 ERA versus Nola with 2.18 ERA. 20 ERA percentage. 27-17 Indians host 22-25 Orioles in Cleveland. Bundy 0-4 with a 4.46 ERA versus Danny Salazar with a 2.44 ERA. 13-33 Tigers host 21-27 Athletics in Detroit. Magden 6-3, 6-3 with 4.42 ERA versus McKay with a 6.84 ERA. 22-23 Go-Go Mets take on 17-27 Marlins in Miami. Jared DeGrom 3-3 with 3.41 ERA versus Alcantara with 3.26 ERA. Between substantial stuff on that. 29-18 Reds host 26-21 Dodgers in Cincinnati. Rayu 4-1, 2.70 ERA versus Gray with a 1.76 ERA. Gray is on the mound for the 29-18 Reds, and on the mound for the 26-21 Dodgers is Rayu. I think it'll be good from the threats and good straightforward between any pitcher from any baseball team, as long as it gets good at the end and plays great and has a good performance between. 22-26 Brewers take on 23-24 Braves in Atlanta, Georgia. Dodson 5-2, 2.52 ERA, taking on Santana with a 5.00 ERA. 28-16 Cubbies take on 25-20 Nationals in Washington. Cole Hamels 4-3 with a 4.53 ERA versus Max Scherzer 3.18 ERA. 27-19 White Sox host 15-30 Blue Jays in Chicago. Boretsky 3-5 with a 4.20 ERA versus Rodon with a 5.86 ERA between any structure. 20-26 D-backs take on 12-33 Giants in Arizona. Bob Gardner 1-5, 3.12 ERA versus Weaver with a 7.88 ERA. 27-19 Angels host 21-25 Royals in Anaheim, or Los Angeles for sure. Zunis 4-1 with a 1.83 ERA. Versus Barrera with 6.48 ERA. The 21, let me try to get this set scooped up a little bit. 24-21 Twins take on 23-25 Mariners in Seattle. Ordozzi 2-4 with 4.44 ERA. Taking on Sheffield 5.14 ERA. My opponent says, Leon, good not any of them names. Neither is my royal future fiancé Zach. Let me handle the one who called you both them names. Are you sure, honey? Are you sure we can actually think about that for the moment? And the 31-15 Red Hot Padres host 19-25 Pirates. Talon 2-2, 4.91 ERA versus Licensi with a 5.11 ERA. Alright guys, no standings tonight. I'll tell you what's going to happen tomorrow in just a little bit. Give me a moment, guys. Hold on a second. Wait, hold up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna tell you, this was actually over a 2-hour stream. Why? Because of extra innings. When a lot of you guys came in, I actually have to thank Leon for, you know, having his friends bring something a little more surprising and bring a couple of his friends to make some good likes. My highest likes now is 18. So it's actually one over the previous bracket of 17. But, if you guys want to catch more MLB 19 replay, managing the 20 and 26 Cardinals as they try to go for 3 in a row this Saturday morning. It's my last day off out of the 5 days this week. Be sure to hit that red support button and like button. If you guys are new or not new in the Chat from Zombies group, and there's also, if you guys have a Twitter and a Discord, you can do so by following me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. And if you guys also have a Discord, you can do the same thing by sending me a friend request anytime from Zombies Group, the best of all time, the best there ever will be. So have you guys say hello, the same with Twitter. You guys can give me your first and last name information. If you guys want to follow each other, follow me or not. I would almost think that would be good and interesting if you guys want to do that anytime from Zombies Group. But we've watched our videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out. Leave a good comment, guys. Never ask for support back. If you guys also want to vote for the idol, you can do so by voting a land at 29, Red Summon at 13 by 16. 170, not bad, baby. I'll keep a hold of you in a second. But, I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. You guys will have Tony Hawk puts game 1 and 2 in the morning. And then, like Leon said earlier tonight, I will redo episode 27, so that way we don't have the same crap, the same below average that we've had last night. But remember, guys, I'm off the rest of tonight, off tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday due to Halloween, and Watch Dogs Legion coming out this Thursday by the 29th. I want to say thank you, Puddin'. I love you. At this point from Zombies Group. I'm sitting by my side as always. Thank you, Leon. Keep up good work, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Want to say, my sister Phoenix, thank you for giving the big like to me. I'll see you tomorrow as well for the Mountain Time. I love you, girl. Blades Radio, Icy. Keep up good work, guys. Baby Panda. Cam Spark, thank you, sir. Keep up good work. And for the others that came in tonight, thank you so much for coming in. I'll see you guys in the morning for Tony Hawk for an hour and 20 minutes. A little over that. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. This is JD signing off. Have a good night, guys. Baseball will be back this Saturday morning. And Tony Hawk will be tomorrow morning every Tuesday and Wednesdays. But have a good night. Same time, guys. Same time, same channel. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. And I will see you in the next one.